So my name's Agatha. I'm the Membership and Communications Manager with the Ontario Culinary Tourism Alliance, and I'm going on 3 years with the company. I don't think there is an average day, unfortunately. I mean, last week I was judging a pie eating contest. The week before that, I was doing wine tastings. I do a lot of writing. I take a lot of phone calls. I just talk to people. I try and make people understand what the company is about and what culinary tourism is. So I spend a lot of time talking to people. It was actually a complete accident. I went to journalism school and I went to culinary school, and that whole process took about 10 years. And it was by complete accident that I ended up in an internship with Agatha, and I stayed on because I loved it so much. Every day is different. It's just, I love food and I love writing and I love telling stories, and it all just kind of fit together nicely.
Where do you see it heading?
I think so. I think culinary tourism is really growing, especially in Canada. We're finally realizing that we have a food culture, that food is important, that our farmers are important. And this is just another avenue to support those people in that field. More and more, when you read books and magazines and talk to people, they care about the food they're eating. They want to travel, they want to experience things. And the way we experience those things firsthand is through taste. And just the fact that that's growing means that there's going to be a positive future for us. You know, when I was in journalism school, I heard somebody give a speech, and they told me that if you want to be a good journalist, go study what you love and then figure out how to write about it later. And I think that's kind of the case for most fields of work. I don't think there's a certain course or a certain program that you should be taking. You should find something you're passionate in, and you should study that, and then you should apply it to a job that you find that fits that role. I mean, I hated math when I was in high school and when I was in university, and then again when I was in college, because I did all of those things. But I mean, I took it, I did it, and I'm here now. And did I need it? Probably not, but there are a whole bunch of skills that you learn while doing those things, whether it's how to just get something done, or how to do something faster, or how to write a certain way, or how to communicate people and work with people. Those are the kind of skills I think that most people overlook when they think about what courses to take. It's not necessarily the subject matter, it's more those secondary skills you learn while learning. Do what you love. Don't be afraid of what people are going to say. I mean, when I told my parents and my friends that after high school and university I was going back to college, the reaction I got, I mean, just do it. If you want to do it, just do it. And I knew when I was going through all of those steps that, you know what, even if nothing comes of it in the end, I'm going to enjoy the process of learning. And I think that's really important. You have to enjoy every moment of it. If you're not enjoying what you're doing, find something else to do. Well, I mean, they change what I do every day. I mean, there is no other field on this planet that is more volatile in terms of trends. One day we're all eating organic and the next we're not. The next day we're eating all pigs and the next day we're eating all chickens, and suddenly all that work you did to create that pork festival in this town is done because nobody cares about pork anymore. They all want foraged foods. And kind of just keeping track of what people want and eat and how our palates change is a really difficult thing, but it's also really exciting. So it's, you know, it works out in the end. Julia Child once said, "Everything in moderation, including moderation." And I think that fits my life perfectly. I eat a lot in this job especially, but it's just this idea that you shouldn't really set such rigid rules for yourself, because you probably won't end up where you started or where you thought you would be, and to just kind of be adaptable and take things as they come.